Everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Sophie, and today we're going to keep on working on our lap. So this is what we've been working on. We've made the outside of the cover. We've sort of structured the inside. So we have a couple of things more to do, which is find out what to do with this or on this, build in the signatures, which we'll need to decorate at one point. We need to finalize the cover, and I'm probably going to add in a third signature, and I'm going to show you why. I've been working on my prototype, and something fell. Not sure what. So yeah, I've made sort of a cover with Tim Holtzy's snapshots and some frames. They're resin. And I've been putting in signatures, 2 of them. And if you look, there's a huge gap between them, you see? So yes, they will be a bit chunkier because I'm going to put things in them, but it still leaves a big gap in the middle, and I'm not too happy about this. So I think that I'm going to add a third signature in here as well. Probably make them less, they'll probably have less pages than these ones. But I think that's something that I want to do in the one we're working in. So that's it for the prototype. Let me just put it on the side, and we can keep on working on this one. So maybe we will start by deciding what we're going to put here, because, well, it's a blank space. I suppose you could say, you could write on it, and you would be right. I don't have many ideas coming up just now, but I know I'm not going to leave it blank. Shall we think about it while we're adding a third signature? So I need to punch another hole. Let me see. Yeah, I suppose this is the same height. Are we in the middle? Or we're going to say that we are in the middle. What could I put on this blank page? Do I just want to decorate it? Do I want to put something sort of useful where we can put things in? It's not easy to decide. What do I do when I'm stuck like this? Usually I tend to leave things on the side and think about it, you know, again at a later stage. So what am I picking up? I'm picking up colors that we haven't used in brads. I need to widen my holes a bit. That should be enough, and here as well. So doesn't really matter which one goes where. So I'm just going to put them here and just set them in. So I'm sure most of you have noted that I wasn't, oh, that's interesting, that I wasn't there yesterday, that I didn't put a video out. I'm very sorry, but I'm having sort of a, how can I put this? Maybe a more complicated life at the moment than normal, which explains why I can't really do what I want when I want. Let me grab this. So I've got my big bobbin. I think I'm going to cut you here up. I think I have elastic for the rest of my future lives. It is huge. Opla. So adding this here. Yeah, my eyelids sort of change shape. That's okay. Oh, come on. There you go. So I'm just going to set it in. Yeah. Just checking, you know, how much the other ones are tensed. Okay, we have our third, let's be French today, third signature. Funny, I still can't make up my mind about this page. Shall we just add something that looks nice? Because I think we'll have enough stuff. We already have pockets here, a lot of them. So maybe just something that looks nice. Here I did put just part of a painting. Here we could put maybe another nice picture. What do you think? I think that's what I'm going to do. Let me grab one. Weekend audition. I've got a couple out to look at the mustache. Really, really brilliant. Really like this one. So that could be one. Let me just... So that looks nice. I have this one, which is absolutely fabulous, but I think I want to keep this one for a cover. So let me put it on the side. We have a baby. The advantage is that it's thinner than the other ones. So, what about you? You look good. I don't like this one. No. So it's about between this lady and this gentleman. And I think it's going to be the gentleman, even though it's very thick. So I'm just going to glue him down. Question is, will it really, really work? Because it's a bit bended and I can't really do anything about that. And apparently I'm making it as a pocket. Let's see, how's that going to work? So I need to wait a minute. We'll see how that went. And then I guess we're either going to make the cover or preparing the signatures. So, are we glued? We seem to be. We seem to be. Good, 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 good. So, signatures. I need to get some papers out. So, I'm probably going to need more, but we have some papers out. Just took them out from my pile. Okay, so that's 2, and I said we have 3 signatures. Okay. So I'll put one on the other side. Here. And here. What do we have? I don't think this one is going to work. Let me put it on this side. This one is quite thin. We'll see how that goes. So one, I'd rather use one. Nope. Because I'm going to fussy cut them out, so I don't want to use these pages. This I can use. So that's one. And that's two. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. I am missing one there. 4, 1, 2. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? I'm putting things where they don't belong now. Hopla. So here I've got 1, 2, and 3. And here 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, and then I think we're going to have writing paper. One. Let me grab some. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1. I'm not going to use all of them, but I just want to have the choice. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. And I don't know how many I have here. So I've got my papers. What I'm going to do now is make some space and then structure them. So I like to have one blank and then one where you can write, sort of. Okay. And one like this. One like this. And let's count how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 10. So we have one signature. We need to fold them afterwards and make them to size. So I'm just going to do that. Same sorting with the other ones. And what I need to do now is just measure the height of my journal. So I would say 18 centimeters, sort of. by up. I think I'm going to make them 12.5. Okay, so 18 by 12.5, sorry. So I'm going to take my pile. I'm going to fold all my pages in two as best as I can. So all of them folded in two. So they're already not the same size. Okay, we don't need folding. Then we'll just cut them to size. So obviously this depends on the height of your journal. Okay. There we go. I'm going to big machine, and I am going to cut them to size. So I've said 12.5 if I'm not mistaken, by 18. So same will apply to every page. So sometimes you need to trim it quite a lot and sometimes not. And 18. There you go. So I'm going to do that with all my pages, and I'll be there in a second. So, sorry, I'm moving you a bit. I've cut all my papers to size. This time, I don't know why, I've just all made them straight. Usually when they're too big, I sort of fold them to make pockets like this. Well, we can have one anyway. Not all papers need to be the same size. So like this. And then you can make a pocket out of it. So yeah, this time, for an obscure reason, they're just all the same. So we need our laptop back. We are going to place the signatures in the lapbook. So this is one. This is two. This is why I like this binding, elastic binding, so much. You can put them, you can take them away. You can add pages if you want to. Okay. There you go. And so when we close it, unlike the prototype, it looks much better, I think. Okay, and we still have quite a lot of room to be able to decorate them and fill them in. So that's good. So that is leaving us with a couple of things to do. The cover, and then the signatures to decorate, to fill in. And I was thinking about this because I had made a notepad to go in the other one. I didn't put it in, and I'm afraid that it's going to be too bulky. I'd rather have space here for the signatures, bits and pieces, rather than this. Although what I could do, because here I've made a rigid back, and I've made this so that you can change the papers, you can add some, remove some. We could have sort of a pocket here where you would only put the back, and then you'd have your notepad. And we could put some acetate on the first sheet so that it doesn't get ruined. What do you think? I think that this is something we can do. I think so. But in the meantime, what I would suggest we do is decide what we're going to do on the cover. So on the other one, I think I've showed you, and I'm unsure as to where I've put the prototype. Oh, there it is. I've used this little golden frames, and these I think I got from Temu some time ago. And I know I said I wouldn't book pictures, but what I used to do on my journals is something like this. So that is a bit different. And I think we can do that because it's a nice reminder of what we have on the side where we used the other snapshots. So I think we could do that. So I need to find more snapshots and some more frames, and then we can put them on our cover. So I've taken a couple out, and it's now just a moment to audition because I don't want to waste them. I like this one. This one is for sure. This one, nope, unfortunately. She's okay. He's okay. Let me just get these two out so that I don't forget. So, them, I said no. We could have him, couldn't we? I think we could. So that is two. Oh, she's cute. So I think it will be her. There you go. So we have 3 of them. So what I've done is I've used this glue, so the block glue from Craftelier, to make sure that my frames will be glued and wouldn't move. What I had done is first make them to size. I have some glue on my hands. So let me see. I need to cut a bit of the bottom. Like this. And I just need to glue it. So what I did, hoopla, was take my glue. I did put some glue on the side of my frame. I took my picture perfect. First go was perfect. I actually think I had used art glitter glue to glue the picture, but it doesn't matter. This glue is very, very strong and will glue anything, anywhere. So the second one. Good. So let's do the same. Did I? No, I didn't close you. There you go. Like this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'd used art glitter glue for that on the first one, but really it doesn't matter. As long as you're comfortable with playing with this glue, everything is fine. The reason why I got these frames is because I got one from, was it Tim Holtz? I can't remember. But it was so expensive, so expensive. And I don't want to make them myself. I know you can with resin or with a clay, but I'm not, not skilled enough for that. So I just ordered them. There we are, centered. Oh, the glue. Well, we're not centered then. We'll see the glue. Well, there we go. This is how we are. So I need to let them dry a little bit, and then I'll put glue all around and put them on the journal. And again, let them dry a little bit. Closure. I had forgotten about the closure. So I'm going to be lazy and I'm going to use the same one as I used on my prototype. And the reason for that is that it's the right color and that I have quite a lot of it. So I can definitely use more of it. And I'm going to sort of have two equalish parts. I'm going to try to have them sort of in the middle, well, to have the ribbon sort of in the middle. Well, we'll say it's maybe a bit further up, like this. I'm going to take my glue and I'm now going to glue my little frames. If I do that, I'm going to put you like this. Okay. Sophie, you're a nice lady, but your mind is gone somewhere and it hasn't told you so. And then we're going to take the third one Mm-hmm. Like this. Okay. I know it's not in the middle. I don't care. It doesn't need to be that organized. Okay, so that is going to take some time to dry. Am I going to be lazy? I need to make one of these. I need to get one of these. So let me get what I need to do that. So I got the rest of my box, my packaging. I'm going to remove just a part of this flap. And that is if I have a knife. If I have a knife. This, you can go try somewhere else. Try here. So that's done. I'm going to cheat and take the other one to see how big I'm making it. Well, sort of there. Sort of there. So let me put that one here, here, and we're going to cut yay much. Okay. Then, how big do I want it? How big do I want it? Maybe so. Maybe so. How big is this one? Yeah, sort of there, a bit more. Okay, let's add a bit. Let's add ½ inch. Okay. Ah! Well done, Sophie. Try again. There we go. And it has a fold already, so that is good. What I'm going to do. So this one, I had glued different sort of papers on it. You can do that, or you can just glue any decorative paper that you can find. I'm just going to take what I have next to me. I am going to put some glue on my piece. And it would have been clever to use a glue page or something, but I don't seem to be in a clever day. Still, I would want one. There we go. I think I left my glue open yesterday and it didn't like it. So it's a bit mad at me today. So I'm going to take this and glue it on my picture like this. Take my bone folder. And I'm just going to cut around my future notebook. Like this. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. Oh, I could have used the picture, but I didn't. Okay. Okay. Do we have another paper? Of course we do, because we didn't use everything. Let me just see. What do I have here? Just trying to find something without any images. And that is not too see-through. This one is too see-through. Hoopala, come on, come back. Up. So maybe you. Yes. So again, same thing. You could put Mod Podge on the back if you want to. I don't think I'm going to. Oh, come on, glue, forgive me. It's decided to make lumps and lumps and lumps. I'm going to do the same as before, so just cut around it. So I'm going to let it dry a little bit while we prepare the pocket that's going to go on the back. So somewhere I have paper, actually bits of masterboard that I can use as a pocket. So it's just a matter of deciding which bit I'm going to use. So that one is big enough. Well, I suppose that one as well. That one is going to be too big, isn't it? Let me just check on. No, it's not. So what's it gonna be? I think it's going to be between you and you. I think. So let me get these back. I think it's going to be that one. So let me just check. All good. And on the back, it's all good as well. So we need to decorate the pocket. First things first, let's round the corners. Like this. Let's ink the pocket. Okay. So we need some sort of ephemera to put on the back. I must have things here. Blah. Because I was going to make ephemera yesterday evening and then I didn't. So what do we have? We have this, which is quite nice. this here. What other bits and pieces do we have on the desk? Thing is, you won't see it, will you? You might think I had prepared this, but I haven't. I haven't. These are too big. That's a circle. We have a little butterfly. Oh, come on, butterfly. What if we did something like this? I think we should. So let's do that. So I have yet to open another bottle of glue and put the fine tip on it. I'll do that later today because this one will be finished and it didn't work anymore with the fine tip. Just wondering, because I could round the corners. Do I want to? Probably not. Or do I? Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Just the top then, because... yeah, just the top. Okay. Then my little resin piece. It's been on my desk for a week now, so I'm quite happy I'm getting to use it. But before this, I need to place my butterfly and my stamp. So I am not inking the stamp. It is old enough. Come on. Okay, somewhere there. And then the little butterfly. Come on. So now, the resin piece. Ooh la, ooh la la. Too much glue, but it is what it is. So let me just put you down like this. So I think I need to let it dry. Do I want to put a bit of washi tape somewhere? And if so, what color? Maybe something black. I have this one. And I think I have this one. I think I'm going to use this one. just bits and pieces, like one here, one like this. And a little bit on the side. Like this. I think that's enough. So let's just put it on. Yeah, we can do with that actually. Do we want it? We don't need it, do we? No, I don't think it'll be glued. We'll see. I'm just going to glue this piece, and because there's Mod Podge, I'm going to use my block glue again. There it is. So again, we're going to let this dry. On the side, we're going to take our little future notebook back. I need some paper, so I'm going to take what I have next to me if I can use it. Paper. Do you have some more? I might need to get some more. Okay, let's see. How big do I want to? So I think that would be the maximum. Like this. And in terms of height, I think that's good. So Sophie, try to be clever for once. We're going to do it like this. And like this. No. One. Like it's too big, Sophie. I think it is because you have a flap. There's a flap, which I had forgotten. is much thicker. It was actually the back of the little calendar. Okay, and we'll do one more. Okay, so we have quite a few pages, so I'm going to make sure that they're all at the same level at the bottom. What did I want to do? So if you think, I'm going to find my fold. That's here. I'm going to round my corners. This. I'm going to ink. This. I need two little this. I was looking for the name and it's not coming. It will come later when I don't need it. So that's one. That's two. How did I do that? I can't remember. Sophie, be clever for once. Come on. You can pretend to be clever. This, and I'm now getting my crocodile. Making two little holes, not big holes. One. I didn't need to punch the back, but I did, so. Okay, so we have our holes. We need a little bit of twine. Which we are going to put through the holes. One. One. And still one. And two. So now I'm just going to secure my papers just with a knot and a bow, and I'm still cramping. making bows, so it will be what it will be. Okay. How are we pocket-wise? We are not yet glued. But this is how it will look. Like this. There you go. And I said we could even put some acetate, but is it really required? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll think about it. Okay, so let's have a look at what we've done today. Today we did add another pocket. We did add 3 signatures, so all with different papers. Here we didn't do anything. We made a closure with a piece of lace, and then we added 3 little frames with Tim Holtz snapshots to make our cover. So it's starting to look really, really good. And next time we will take care about the signatures, so decorating them, and then I think our lap book will be finished. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I will see you tomorrow, so hopefully we will finish it tomorrow. And in the meantime, I wish you a very, very pleasant evening. Take care. Bye-bye.